Honorable Speaker, Moderator, my colleagues, members of Parliament, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Gikaria David. I represent a constituency called Nakuru Town East in Nakuru County, and I'm privileged to be chairing the committee that is known as Environment, Climate Change, Forestry and Mining in the National Assembly. Honorable Speaker, allow me just to recognize a few members of my committee who are here. Please, let's stand. The members of the, thank you very much. We have Fatuma Masito, County Women Rep, Kwale, Gertrude Mbeyu, Women Rep, Kilifi, and of course, Mheshimiwa Joseph Emathe from Turkana Central. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Climate change is no longer a reserve of the academia, and it is now self-evident in rising sea levels and predictable weather patterns, higher temperatures, wildfires, deserts, encroachment, water scarcity, food insecurity, and the list goes on and on. It can't be ignored or wished away. It calls for a corroborated action. The scientists have predicted and the indicators have shown that accelerated warming in the planet is now estimated at 1.5 degrees by 2030. In addition, most nations, that is the nationally determined contributions, are not sufficient to safeguard the 1.5 degrees goal. This makes challenge even worse. And Honorable Speaker, you remember since independence in this country, we have had the worst drought that affected this country in so many different ways, where so many people lost their economic earnings. Cognizant of the imminent impact and the effect of climate change, as parliamentarians, we have come together to ensure that the desired results for keeping the global temperatures at manageable levels are met. Honorable Speaker, if you look at what we have done in this country, the budgets that we recently passed and are now being implemented, is that His Excellency the President did actually allude to the fact that he wants to take matters of climate change seriously, and he actually doubled, almost tripled, the budget allocation to the respective ministries that endeavor to undertake environment and climate change effect. And we actually passed that just to showcase how important the President has taken this aspect seriously. We have come out clearly as legislators and departmental committee, whose role is to midwife legislative disclosure on matters of climate action, to reach out to the relevant ministries, experts, academia, shareholders, and our robust technical team of Secretariat. Honorable Speaker, we have a very good Secretariat that you have given to our committee, full of researchers, experts, legal experts on matters of environment, who do assist the committee to reach out on very informed decisions. This is because of the desire to have evidence-backed decision-making, as the role of science, data, and information in this fight can't be gainsaid. Honorable Speaker, as a committee, and the President has come out very clearly saying that this aspect of the way he will be working is no longer guesswork. It is determined, it is predictable through science, data, and information. As we think globally, I urge all of us to act local and include the excluded from the onset and through the processes. Honorable Speaker, most of the decisions that are done in big hotels, in big conferences, are only implemented at the grassroots. So it's important for us to consider the awareness at the grassroots level. And my committee, through the budgetary provisions that we gave, did add almost 100 million for the ministry to be able to go out there to the public and make aware of the laws that we have and the effect of climate change and their action so that we can be able to improve on this. At the peak of this climate issue is our president, who is the chair of the Climate Change Council of this country. And Honorable Speaker, you remember we did, the president appointed the council members, and they were approved in Parliament. Unfortunately, because of a lot of litigation, the council has not started working. And this is a very key council that will address and take charge most about these climate change issues. Today, as we speak, the African continent, as legislators, will look on our mandate and roles of legislation, oversight, representation, and the budget-making process. Let us fit our purpose to the roles of the people in the climate action agenda. By so doing, ensure it's very successful. As I conclude, Honorable Speaker, we must keep reminding each other that with the courage to begin and the discipline to stay the course, victory becomes a matter of time. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Gikaria.